went through the fence, the border, and drove into the kibbutz and began to massacre people.
Our ambulances were shot by AK-47, by RPGs. Our people were targeted.
נמצאים פה על החורבות של משטרת שדרות. מחבלים נכנסו בעצם לעיר והשתלטו על תחנת המשטרה, נרצחו פה שוטרים, נרצחו פה אזרחים.
This clinic, the terrorists came in, killed the doctor, the patients that were in it, because people were coming to the clinic to get help.
Streets were packed with body lying in the streets and burning buildings with a horrible, horrible smell of death.
It's evil, it's the Satan himself. So, how do I behave? Mercy. To show love.
These things I have spoken unto you to give you peace. In this world you will find tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. John 16:33. October 7th was a terrible day for the Israelis. They were caught by surprise by an attack from Hamas, something they weren't expecting. A lot of people, they come out of a tragedy like this and it's intimidating. The best thing they can do is go out and help their brother, help their neighbor. What we're trying to do is keep the footprint low and enable Israelis to help Israelis in this crisis. So we're able to help them do that.
We're working with churches, we're working with church partners. You have close to 500,000 people that have been displaced. People that had to leave their homes because of the rockets and the fighting that's taken place.
We want to help people and share the love of Christ with them. We want to help everybody.
We had a 757 arrive with 1,000 advanced trauma life support kits.
That in case of emergency, missile attack, terrorist attack, medical professionals will be able to help and aid medically to the civilians that live around them, to their friends and neighbors. You guys have no idea what this means to us, knowing that we're not alone.
One of the mothers that we help, a Bedouin mother with 9 children, was killed on the first day of the war. Another one of our moms, her husband is now a hostage in Gaza. When you see a person in distress and trouble, our job is not to ask why. Our job is to be the love of God and His grace and mercy to those people. We are a pro-life organization that always helps women in crisis. We help women with their newborn for a full year. We want to be able to supply goods for the people from the South who've been evacuated, that don't have the diapers, that don't have the formula, and give it to them. And the partnership with Samaritan's Purse has made that possible.
حاسة حالي مش عايشة، يعني الموت أرحم لي. بتمنى الموت كل لحظة. مع الأحداث اللي صارت وضعي سيء، واستشهد أولادي كلهم، ضرب عليهم أطفال. ما ضلش إلي، هلقيت بنتظر في غزة إنه أرجع لغزة عشان أقعد على قبرهم.
Sometimes you look and you just say, why? Or you look and you say, Lord, what can we do? The need is so great, but we serve a big God, and He's familiar with suffering.
As believers, we grieve, and we're here to mourn with those who mourn, and we're here to weep with those who weep.
Thank you very much.
Instead of stepping back, actually leaning in, that this is the moment when there's open doors. In the boxes we were handing out, the heart is for it to feed a family of 5 for up to a week. There's rice and beans, pasta, tea, coffee. We're seeing physical needs being met and hearts being open.
Hamas is trying to create that chasm between Jewish and Arab and any other groups out there. They want you to hate each other.
We want to create a new generation that reject hatred. By the help of Samaritainperse, we distributed hygiene boxes, food packages, in Syrian Aid Center, a Jew, a Muslim, and Christian at the same time standing together.
The importance of these groups reaching out to each other is that they're building that bridge.
All of us need the grace of God. It's not about who we are. It's all about what God did for us on the cross.
God sent his son Jesus Christ, and he died and shed his blood for our sins. He was buried, but on the third day God raised him to life. By buying these ambulances and helping you, we believe that we're helping God's people. We just want to do all that we can to support you.
We've been taught to love your neighbor as yourself, and that's what we're here to do. Pray for the people of Israel, Gaza. My biggest hope is that over time, normal will come back.
God is going to come right here himself. And that day is not happened. It's coming one day, someday.